What up, though?
Casey, what it do? What's up, y'all? It's Casey.
Welcome to Real Bar Talk. Welcome to the podcast. I'm bro. What happened to my birthday?
I need a little something to get them happy.
I do.
Oh, I'm on the wrong page.
What up, though? Welcome to episode 101 of Real Bar Talk Podcast. I'm your host, Mr. Unpopular Opinion, beer drinker amongst beer drinker, Tori. I'm joined by my co-hosts.
BB Handy.
What up, y'all? I'm back from good old sunny, warm, no snow on the ground. I don't know what happened. Houston. Oh, I don't know why. From Real Bar Talk, huh?
The group is private now.
No,
so.
don't share it out the group. Share it from the Real Bar Talk MKE page.
Gotcha.
I'll even tag you in it so you can see it.
Thank you.
So I went down to sunny Houston for my birthday, which was the 22nd. I spent the weekend down there. Me and my friends decided to do a Christian Brotherhood retreat where we went down there and spread the good word of the gospel to all the folks in Houston that
Bible
were
study?
going there. Yeah, of course. While they were down there in peril, we went down there like FEMA and did some disaster relief.
Yeah, brought some heat.
That's right.
Hallelujah.
To every single bar we could. We drank and party so much down there.
I see why they call it Brew City.
Yeah, but shout out to all my Houston folks. Desi, Rio, Damo. I didn't even see you, but
Yeah, whatever.
and, Zariva, Charles. I got to see all of them. They all came out the party. We all had a good time. Phil and Derek's. If you're ever in the Houston area, make sure you check out Phil and Derek's for brunch.
Feeling Derek's.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go there when I go.
Had for the first time ever the combo of lobster and waffles, and that shit was amazing.
Antoinette, we gotta go there next month.
Hey, Taquanda, it was amazing. What else do we have? Oh, we had like 5 buckets of fucking champagne for our mimosas.
Hey, cousin. That's my cousin.
That's your cousin.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, cousin. Then we hit a couple of places. The address, Onyx, where all the girls get naked.
Not going there.
Yep, down in the valley. Yep, my boy fell in love with a stripper down there.
Who?
Ken.
Naturally.
He came back
Did
cheating.
he hatfish?
I don't remember. I was drunk. I don't remember, but I know he came back smiling, telling me her name was Hershey. I knew he was over for then. Hey, she a big old thick Southern build though. Kind of remind me of that girl off of
Don't say no P Valley because I
Yep.
didn't watch it.
Yep, P Valley.
I have yet to watch it and I won't watch it.
And then we had had some wings down there.
How's the wings? It wasn't no D's.
F's either. Let's see, what else did we do? Because that wasn't much to talk about. Oh, I got to record with my boy Weave and Ivy of the Egos and Opinions podcast. It's always a good time when I record. It's my first time recording with Ivy. It was really exciting. I didn't know what to expect. It was basically me answering myself for all the comments I made to people in Houston about their weather situation when it was cold. Like I told Weave, I'm Milwaukee. They tried to. they tried to, but they found the right one that day because I told them I defend my city. Now, we can talk about Milwaukee, but the outsiders can't. And I don't care if you move from Milwaukee down to Houston, you are now a resident of Texas and you are an outsider. So don't talk about shit about Milwaukee. Let us do that.
What you gonna do when you move?
When I move,
Yeah.
I'm deleting all y'all, man. I don't know y'all no more.
I'm gonna be down there though.
Where? I ain't moving to Houston.
I thought you said you.
I said that's a possibility. I'm thinking going to the desert, going to Phoenix, out there with the rattlesnakes and the scorpions.
Nah, I'd rather deal with the roaches than the scorpions.
Okay, well, you
and
had
snakes.
fun with the roaches and stuff. Oh, and then you know what? The Hilton at Post Oak. I'm putting this out there now. The Hilton at Post Oak had roaches. I don't appreciate that, even though they wasn't in my room. They was some of my friends' room. and that ain't cool. So that's the Hilton on Post Oak, right across the street from the Galleria. Count your fucking days.
I'm so scared.
Not
about
necessarily
that.
for me, because y'all hooked me up with a suite for free, so y'all okay in my book. But my friends need their money.
I'm so scared of them roaches.
You scared of the roaches?
I'm scared of the roaches.
I don't know what to tell you. Take a can of Raid.
I'm gonna go buy a bunch of bomb things. And every day when I leave for work, I'm gonna bomb the house.
Well, I hope the roaches don't get you. Oh, and you know, I gotta mention something because it's gonna tie into something I'm getting ready to talk about.
Oh God.
You know, funny thing is, Houston, every club or restaurant or any place that serves liquor is equipped with police officers. They have police officers as their security in those establishments. Like if you go to Phil and Derek's, there are 2 or 3 police officers watching that. The Turkey Leg Hut, there are 2 or 3 police officers working there. You go to any one of the clubs I mentioned, there's a sheriff or a police officer working there. And you know what happens? Nothing. Not like the idiots down in Skybox last night that was down there fighting in it. You know what? I don't understand it because I watched the video 3 or 4 times, and I'm sorry, you know, somebody might get upset. Security wasn't doing a goddamn thing to break it up.
And that's
on the videotape. This ain't my opinion.
Security is probably one recording it like, damn.
Because that girl's out there getting mollywopped in the middle of the street, and security ain't do nothing about. Nah, I understand.
Like, you can't even bring your cup out. How the fuck these bitches got bottles and shit out there?
You know, trying to whoop on that girl ass. And you know what?
Trying. They did whoop on that girl ass.
Whole thing.
Right.
I really want to know what she did to get her ass whooped that bad. She pissed somebody off.
Like I said, it was probably over a fucking nigga that probably ate her goddamn pussy that night and then still went back home to the bitch that beat her up. Because that's life.
That's rough.
I just know if I'm in that situation, I'm not about to be the bitch getting jumped because I'm shooting all you hoes. I'm gonna be like, what was Soulja Boy in that interview?
Hey, you got to give her credit for one thing. She ain't got no glass jaw.
That's true.
Because she was standing up. I mean,
she sure was, and she was whooping some of their asses too.
Dog, I can't believe that. But I really can't believe it because security was really standing there watching it happen. I mean, okay,
I'm literally looking at it.
You get the people.
He literally watching.
Yeah. Dog, right there. Big ass right there.
He literally just watching. He pushed the girl in towards him.
Look, I understand you get them out your establishment, but you got to get them from in front of your establishment. Make sure you calm the situation down. That's what's wrong with clubs in Milwaukee. People don't pay for proper security. They go get their boys and shit and then tell them, hey, you big, so you go stand at the door and collect the money. And all they good for is charging you cover charges that wasn't supposed to be charged to you in the first place.
And now you got a goddamn ticket for breaking COVID rules for one, and then you got to pay for shit that's broken in your damn establishment.
You ask me, do I feel sorry for Skybox? No.
Nope.
If Skybox get closed for 30 days after this, I don't know, because y'all should have had some people in there in place to keep that shit from in front of your bar. If I got a bar, I don't want any unwarranted attention. If y'all outside and kicking and hanging out, you got to go. Now, if the security I got can't get that done, I'll hire some security that can get that shit done.
I'm all for black businesses and shit, but it's just Skybox let theyself go. And then it's like, you can't go there without risking your car, your windows getting bust out.
Oh, they're breaking cars at Skybox too?
Yes.
I haven't been to Skybox in years.
Somebody's car got broke into that night. They like, Taja, they broke into her damn rental, stole the damn Oreos and left the packet.
Wait, broke into the rental?
They broke. She
had
a rental. They broke the damn window for the rental, took the Oreos out the pack, and left the goddamn empty pack because there was nothing else in the car. Like I was livid, and it wasn't even my rental. I'm like, this shit tacky. It's tacky. Now
you have a video with a bunch of biscuit eating bitches outside, whooping on some girl, and
I'm about to put it in the group.
You about to get shut down. I mean, there ain't no other way to put it. I'm not saying you look, pay for some proper security. One, liquor and niggas. Liquor and niggas do not mix. There's going to be some trouble somewhere.
They don't want to pay for proper security.
No, they hire their buddies and stuff.
Yeah, because my thing is the security. My guy that secured there, didn't nobody like him because he did his damn job. And he was even sitting up there saying, he was like, man, this shit would have never happened if I still worked there. Like, and I believe it. Like, that shit was just tacky as fuck.
But we see this all the time, security guards wash their hands of situations or something crooked going on, or, they're in on the heist. Like, shit, Mr. J's. I still say, you got security posted all out there and everybody car getting broken into. I'm not saying they're doing it. I'm not saying they're not. I'm just saying if it looked like a duck and it quack like a duck.
Aflax.
Then you go down to fucking Exoticas. Security all posted outside. People cars getting broken into. Not saying they did it. Not saying they didn't. I'm just saying if it looked like a duck and it quacked like a duck.
Aflax.
Then you got places like Skybox, where security's all up and outside, watching people get jumped and people cars getting broken into. Not saying they in on it, not saying they not, but if it looked like a duck and it quacked like a duck.
Aflax.
And let's just say that. Let's just be honest, Pay for proper security, get you some armed security guards. Or I even like Kiana from D's, she's turning her barn to a members only. Everybody gets a membership card.
I would do that.
Oh, I'm doing it too.
When she supposed to be doing this?
She's been posting about it on her page recently. And she's gonna have a membership and give out membership cards with your picture or whatever on there.
You get free chicken?
No.
Damn.
All you get is admission to D's. But the funny thing is it's gonna make people want to go to the D's more because it's a members only club, but everybody's not gonna be able to be in because of shit like this. People go places and they can't, handle their liquor and start tripping, and especially the kids. Because as you see, that whole fight, it looks like they like 30 and under.
I ain't noticed a face in there. We above 30, but I ain't noticed no face in there.
So I'm pretty sure at the end of the day, it's just the kids drunk.
I wouldn't mind making these another
somebody
rhinos
fuck
if
somebody.
It was a membership.
For real.
I go there. I go there every weekend just for the chicken.
I go there every weekend because I know ain't gonna be no mess because people memberships getting revoked for second you act up.
Right. Let's go to the YMCA.
As a matter of fact,
we going to the YMCA.
I'm be over there like a snitch over my notepad. I'm like, look, this motherfucker had
Kiana,
one too many.
Kiana, he don't drink number 5. Get him out of here.
Mm-hmm. He over there tripping.
Get him out of our club.
He raising his voice a little too much. We gonna have to. It look like might be some problems.
They look hostile.
Yep, get him out of. Because I'm drinking my pinky in there. I ain't never been in a members only club. I'm acting like that's a country club when I go there.
I swear to God, I'm gonna put my good shoes on.
Your good shoes.
My good shoes. I usually come and just put some Vans on and stuff. I might put some heels on actually.
Oh no, you ain't gonna be walking like you was in Truth that night, did you?
That was different. I was
cross
cold.
leg and knock knee and stuff.
No, I was cold.
Oh,
that's when it was negative and shit.
Because I was like, Poe best friend can't walk in them heels. Knees all touching the ears and stuff.
No, hell no. I was in there. I was like, shh, because I was trying to be cute. The fuck,
dog. It was like what -5 outside. Why was you trying to be cute?
Because I'm a female.
Oh, I thought you had some action.
I didn't.
You don't have to have a membership card. They scan your ID when you come. Well, I don't know about that scanning ID stuff. There's too much fraud going on.
She said what? They said what?
Oh, have something. Where's Tone at? Tone's supposed to be putting the comments on the screen. See, you just can't have good help. Niggas. Probably out there eating chicken.
Okay.
With no teeth.
He at the bank.
Who, Tone?
You said
I hear him talking out right there.
His lousy ass.
Lying ass nigga.
You count your damn days.
Hey, we talking about everybody hiring proper shit, and we ain't got no. We got a bootleg engineer.
Damn.
Nah, I'm fucking with Tom. But you don't have to. No, I can't have nobody scanning my ID. That's too close to mess around. And there's some property down in Mequon in my name. I don't know about. Let me stop jacking. My credit score ain't that high. There's some property down a hillside in my name that I don't know about. But no, hillside going up too. Let's just say 24th and Capitol. Keep it safe.
Man,
that's about the 100K area. So yeah.
I was nothing.
So moving forward, Bobby Smurder released from jail. Now
he got out and then start hanging with some white bitches. He gonna get right back in there.
Well, he's still cool with Quavo and all that.
Oh,
And he stated he would never go back. He said he would be light-skinned in Jamaica before he goes back to jail.
I wouldn't.
My guess would be next year he'll be locked back up. But
I don't think so.
what?
I think he learned this lesson. I think so.
Do you really?
I feel like he's gonna have too many opportunities for him to actually go back like that.
He's gonna have too many opportunities for him to fuck up.
But my thing is, the reason he was in there was on some bullshit.
That's true.
So it's just like he shouldn't have been in there in the first place, in my opinion.
But he did his time. He didn't snitch. So congratulations to him for doing so. I'm gonna respect a lot of people. You know how many people would have rolled over and he did extra time for not snitching?
Hey,
people have snitched over less because
that would have been me.
You got a nigga like me in there, and they waved 2 years in front of me. And on the turn, you gonna tell them or I'm going? What we gonna do?
Fuck that! Like nigga, I ain't finna pay no rent. I ain't gotta worry about the. I'll chill on the bills for 2 years.
Don't do no crime with me because we're gonna get in that interrogation room and they're gonna get to asking questions. You gonna tell them or I'm gonna tell them? You just one opportunity.
Nah, it depends.
No, you ain't gonna tell them. Look, sir, I had nothing to do with it. I don't know what. Yes, I will get on the stand and point them out. Just get me back home.
It depends on who it is.
What? Oh, that you gonna do the time for?
Mm-hmm.
Well, congratulations to you because I ain't sitting for nobody because ain't nobody gonna sit for me.
See, the people I would sit for, I know they would sit for me.
Oh, I ain't got none.
Like my brothers, they technically have. So
no, it depends. Depends. Anything inside of 2 years, I sit. Inside of 2 years.
Yeah.
Now, outside of 2 years, I think you should come forward and tell the folks what you know. Tell these good officers what's going on.
If they really your people, they would come out anyways. Well, unless it depends. If my friend gonna do more time than I would, like if I snitch on you, this person gonna get 10 years. But if you don't tell none, you gonna get that 2 or 3 years. Oh, okay, I'll just do the 3 years. Fuck that.
Okay, look.
But I can't do it.
You're probably the one that keep getting you sent to Facebook jail. This is what look. How do y'all keep going to Facebook jail? I'd have been on Facebook since 2007, and I've been locked up one time for like a couple hours because I called Megan Thee Stallion a man.
But my thing is, Facebook is way more sensitive now. And then the thing is, when you go on Facebook jail once, it's like the 3 strikes you out type of shit. They're like, last time I got it, they was like, we warned you this, all these posts that you done made, and we warned you about it. I'm like, I went to Facebook jail for calling somebody ugly.
Oh, that's wrong.
You called Megan Thee Stallion a man. And then the thing was, I jokingly called somebody ugly.
But what I said might be true. That's the difference. There could be some truth. We still don't know.
No
Jury's still out on that one.
There's
Just saying.
No truth to that. What I said was a fact.
Facebook jail.
What I said was a fact. The motherfucker was ugly.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Yours was questionable.
My thing is, people are going to Facebook jail for just saying
That's a society we live in.
Speculation shit.
That's a society we live in.
But my thing is that the person that posted that fight is not in Facebook jail. Monte has been to Facebook jail for showing, a little ass cheek or something like that. But this person, it got blood, it got bottles being thrown, is hella violent. That person didn't go to Facebook jail. So Facebook know what the fuck they doing.
Locking y'all black asses up.
That's why dude has been sweating all in his motherfucking bridges. What's the C? Mark?
Mm-hmm.
That's why his ass just in court fucking stop.
Oh, he's not in court. His lawyers are in court.
No, he was in court doing something. When was it? He was actually in court testifying for some shit that people was questioning him about on Facebook.
Oh, well, that's one court appearance.
Hey, he was in that bitch.
You might be right.
But he
ain't gonna never want to pay no money. So I mean, what are we talking about here?
He should. For the damn people that made your motherfucking app pop, and now you trying to put everybody in fucking Facebook jail because of
his community standards.
Hey,
if you violate the community standards, I don't know what y'all keep doing to violate them. Because, like I said, I ain't been to Facebook jail. I think that one time, and that was for like a couple hours.
And the next time it's gonna be like 3 days, and then the next time it's gonna be a week, and then the next time it's gonna be 30 days. That's how they do it.
Damn, Tone out there yelling.
Yeah, out there doing everything but engineering.
So what about your buddies T.I. and Tiny?
My buddies, I don't even fuck with them. What you mean?
You want keeping up with the story?
See,
here you go.
Them motherfuckers finna go to jail. They either finna go to jail, or they finna come out some money.
I mean, them suing. I think this is just trying to, steer some of the smoke away from them. Because I'll be honest. Even though with no evidence, I kind of believe this story.
No, I believe the story because I don't remember who it was.
Even though it's clearly a money grab.
Case up.
Even though it's clearly a money grab, I believe some of this story. I believe they went and got them girls from the Magic City. I do believe because T.I. himself used to be on drugs heavy. So I'm sure he offered them drugs or whatever, and then they did what they did.
The way they said it, though, it's not about necessarily the fact that the sexual assault of it. It was more so the fact that you used your power to intimidate people, in a sense. Like, I'm here, we party. Say like me, if I get a chance to party with Chris Brown type of shit, I'm like, fuck this, I like Chris Brown, I'm finna go type shit. It's drugs there, it's all this type of shit that pressures you into doing it, in a sense. And mind you, the girls, they were around their 20s, they're in the younger age in this sense. So imagine the damn chicks at Skybox, young kids and stuff, they just want to be around celebrities. And in a sense, they use that money, that power to manipulate them. And then they said some people, they just got passed off to security.
Mm-hmm.
But it's more so using your power to get over. It's kind of like how they did with Cosby. You intimidated them with your power.
Well, no, they called that rape, didn't
they? I think some of them was. Not all of them. I could be mistaken.
Okay, well. Wait, didn't he lost some sponsorships, didn't he?
Yeah.
He lost his spot in, y'all said, in
the
Ant-Man movie.
Mm-hmm.
I know he's lost some endorsements from his podcast.
Oh yeah, that too. That's the price you pay. My thing is, I feel like I don't feel bad for this shit because you should know better. You should know better. I know times was different back then when you could do shit like that, but I don't like the fact that T.I. be on this whole little thing of telling women how they should act and how they should be, but you're okay with doing this same bullshit to other people's daughters. You don't want your daughter acting a certain way, but you're okay with violating other people's fucking daughters. And now all that shit is coming back to you. Oh, I go to whether he was joking or I go check my daughter's hymen, all this type of shit to make sure she's still a virgin. But you can be out here deflowering everybody else fucking kids, giving them drugs and all this other type of shit. And now your kids all got to see this shit. So it's just like, I bet his daughter like, you hypocritical little lousy motherfucker that you better expeditiously get the fuck up off of me type shit. Like T.I., T.I.'s a fucking mush mouth. I don't like this nigga at all. He can go to the motherfucking Wakanda prison, him and Tiny deformed ass. Ooh. Speaking of ass, did you see K. Michelle's ass?
Yes.
And how she snapped on black women for she snapped on black women.
I didn't see her snap.
She made a whole post going towards black women, like black women was the only people just sitting there ribbing her ass. Like it was a whole thing full of niggas in there too. You was dancing around and your ass deflated. But
yeah,
I just want to bring that up before I forgot.
Yeah, so I could throw up.
You wanted that ass.
I never wanted Kate Michelle.
No, I'm saying her.
Oh.
So the one thing that...
But didn't she get some of it taken out?
she's in the process of all that. Like it really messed with her body. Type
I know.
shit.
Yeah.
And my thing,
But that was a year ago. She was talking about she was getting some of it removed. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, she was on Wendy Williams when
because
she
she
was
got it was some illegal butt injection,
Yeah.
so it messed with her. So
Some
it
of that-
takes the process takes longer. Her ass looks fucked up,
Mhm.
fucked up. And the first thing I thought was, I wonder how long it's gonna take for everybody else ass to deflate and drop.
Mhm.
Cardi B, Jada Waiter. What's the bitch's name? Not bitches. I just said that.
I don't know. You
But
know,
the chicks from here, it's chicks and strippers from here that got all this stuff that in their ass that they shouldn't have got. That's illegal as hell. I wonder how long it's gonna take for their ass to drop.
What about a fat transfer? That's not unnatural though, right?
No, not necessarily, but I don't know how that worked.
I don't know, because I wouldn't think that would go bad. So, like, if you were to say, I'm a lipo some of the shit out of my stomach and then inject the shit into my thighs and my butt, I mean, I don't think that would go bad.
Yes and no, because I feel like it's a lot of stuff you don't think will go bad, because it's like that's like breast implants now. A lot of people have been taking their breast implants out because now they're starting to get sick from it. So shit was perfectly safe at first, and now you're getting sick from it.
Yeah,
So
but
it's
like,
and breast implants, that shit was just going like fucking wild cakes.
yeah, but that's okay. Silicone is a foreign object in your body. I'm talking about transferring fat from one place to the other.
Yeah, but you don't know how. Maybe your fat gonna break down. Maybe something else.
That's
gonna
what I'm
happen.
asking.
I don't know.
Because I don't know, because I'd probably never get surgery. I could use some abs. I make shit,
Or
you know what? That's y'all injection people. Because for me, it's vacuuming out, and I could actually go and get my 6-pack abs, and they'd be fine.
Yeah, that's nothing. If you liposuction,
I'm going Drake style. So when y'all see me at Bradford Beach, you're like, damn, Tori cut up.
These bitches with these BBLs. I just want to know why you get a BBL and not work out.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed.
Actually, I know a couple people that did that.
I noticed that,
and they blew the hell back up.
Exactly.
Like a balloon.
And these same people, they used to talk about celebrities. You know how they get their body done and be working out, and all of a sudden they a workout group. Because you're like, I didn't get this weight off for nothing. These motherfuckers, they get a BBL and go to JJ's for some chicken to celebrate.
You're gonna get some lemon pepper wings and a big old fifth of Hennessy, all that sugar, all that grease,
and just that quick, your belly back.
They didn't be looking at y'all like, what happened?
Now you just got this ass and then some more belly.
But they don't tell you the truth about them getting the BBL either. They act like it was tummy tuck tea and all that stuff, and squats and stuff. And
tummy tuck tea is just a laxative. That's just a fucking laxative.
All it is. I don't know. It's each his own. I don't really agree with plastic surgery, but I understand some people have low self-esteem. Some people have issues with their bodies and everything. So if you're gonna do it, just do some research on it before you just jump right into it. Don't be going down to Tijuana to some back office to get your shit done.
They don't care.
Go to Dr. Miami. Take the loan out and go to Dr. Miami.
If anything, K Michelle should be a example of the fact that a person can get all this done, have money, and still be insecure as hell and not have a man. And now she don't even like her body. So it's just like,
one thing about plastic surgery I've heard, well, I've not only heard, I've seen, because I used to watch that show Botched all the time, is that plastic surgery is very addictive. Like, once people start fixing them, it's like home improvement. Once you see one thing in your house and you do it yourself and you fix it or whatever, you want to fix something else, and you want to fix something else, and it's never quite right, because every time you fix something, something else. So people get to slicing on one thing and be like, well, I don't like my chin, and then they adjust their chin, and then the chin don't match the nose, so they get the nose done. And before you know it, you all plastic.
I mean, to each his own. If you want to do it, that's you. I worry more about the side effects of everything or how it is down the line. I'm not gonna do it. The most I do is get my breast lifted up. And they have stuff where that's not even technically a surgery anymore. They're doing that so where it's just like they can use your fat meat as a bra. That's a new thing. And it's really not, it's not an actual surgery. That's the only thing I would ever get. But I kind of like my boobs just falling on your face. Not yours, but.
I'm about to say, nobody want big titties
just
sit out like that and shit. Who want that?
Not that. It's just, it looks like a push-up bra.
Okay, those look nice, but when you take the bra off, I like to hear the.
That's why I said. It's some type of. I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting older or relief of just taking that bra off and the motherfucker.
You snap the bra in it, man. You know it's time to go. Oh well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
Somebody flushed the toilet.
I forgot about that.
We really got to get better accommodations.
I forgot about that.
Really got to get better accommodations down here. Oh, one last thing I want to talk about really quickly. Me and a couple people were in a group on Facebook, and there was a post. Now, I do not personally.
What group?
I do. I'm about to show you the post. Now, I don't per se know who that rapper is, but it was the comments on the post that really got me. Basically, they were saying this man was a good father, says he's a good father, but the standards are so low because he's had 7 kids by different women. So he can't spend the adequate amount of time with all 7 kids, so he can't be a good father. Now, the reason that this stuck out to me was because it was a woman that said it. Now, y'all know how I am. I can't tell no woman how to be a mother or how good of a mother she is based on the things she does. I can only say if I would want her to be my mother or not. I cannot tell her how to be a mother. I get so fucking sick of women telling men how to be fathers, how to be men, how to be husbands, and this, that, and the other. Everybody stay in their own goddamn lane. This man has 7 kids by 7 different women. All the kids are financially taken care of from what I was getting on this post. And
do you know for a fact they're all financially taken care of?
I'm just going off of what I read on the post. So we're just, most of this is fictional for me. It could be fact. I don't know it to be fact, so I'm using it as fiction right now. In a situation like this where all this man kids are financially taken care of. And
what about the non-financial part?
I was just getting to that. Okay. Right now we're in the age of technology where everybody's accessible. So you calls, FaceTime. When he does get a chance to see said kids, he sees said kids. Now, a lot of people said I was wrong for that, but you're talking to one, from my standpoint, a man that has a child that's in a different state, lives in a completely different state than me. I feel I'm just as good a father to her as I am with my daughter here. Now, we've said, what about the hugs and loving and all this and the coddling or whatever? To my rebuttal, I think my father is one of the greatest men on the face of this earth.
Your father, you said? Okay.
You couldn't tell me any different. But my father wasn't an affectionate, emotional person. My father, I can't recall how many times my dad may have hugged me in my life, but I wasn't hugged all the time or told I love you. Or my father was always at work. I mean, he did spend time with us when he could, but it wasn't like
your dad was in the household though, wasn't he?
He was in the household. But see, here's the thing about that.
Okay.
My father worked 2nd and 3rd shift. I was in school, and when I got out of school, he was at work. So Monday through Friday, I never even saw my father. I mean, that's just being 100% honest.
But you still, in a sense, lived with him and came. I think it's different when it's a woman too. I think it's different when it's a woman too. If it's a when you have a daughter, I feel like it's different because with me, my daddy was in the household, but my brother, he wasn't in the household with us in a sense, and he had his own type of animosity. Even though same state, he used to come over every weekend, all that type of stuff, but he still had an animosity towards my dad because we lived with him and we were in the household. And there were times when he would say, well, not that he would say you can't come over, but in a sense where he couldn't come over on the weekend because of certain things that had to be done. But me, he would be jealous because me and my brother were in the household. He was literally the only one that wasn't in the household. So both my other brothers were there, my oldest and my youngest brother and me, and he was the only sibling that wasn't. And he had an animosity towards my dad in a sense from that. They're working on that now, but
so in a situation like this would be my question. Should an outside person be giving this opinion, or should it be up to the child? Because what does it matter if, based on what I see from the outside looking in, I call you a good father? Well, see, that's my problem, because I don't give a fuck what the outside world thinks.
I'm not that.
Yeah, so don't,
not her.
But looking at the outside looking in, I wouldn't care. Honestly, me and you are close and talk all the time, but I wouldn't care what your opinion of me about being a father would be, because I know I'm doing what I'm supposed to do.
If you was a shitty father, I wouldn't hang around you.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, your opinion or approval rating doesn't matter to me, because I already got a job to do. Now, if my kids are supposed to be the focal point of my existence, then what the fuck do I care about what y'all think? Oh, this one don't stay with him, so he's not really a good father. He can't be a good father to her because she don't live with him, or he doesn't show her enough attention, or he doesn't hug her and coddle her enough.
I think they are.
I think it's to the approval of the children in my eyes. If they grow up and call this man a good father, then what can the world say?
I think it also goes by the kid's mother also, in a sense, because it's like he got a baby with Floyd Mayweather's daughter, Yaya, and shit, but like judging by stuff, like he barely sees that kid, and that's a newborn baby. So I think people are going by what's going on in the media also. So if you got other people saying, okay, well, he be with this kid and not this kid, you got your baby mamas on the internet fighting and shit, because the baby mamas fight.
Of course.
There were what Yaya beat up one. Yaya stabbed the baby mama.
Well.
Yeah, she got a court case. So this nigga got a lot of shit going on with his kids' moms. And mind you, his kids are really young in a sense.
What's his name?
NBA Youngboy.
Oh, okay.
He has herpes.
Somebody gonna be mad because I'm like, Tori, you didn't know that? Like, no, I didn't.
Yeah, he has herpes. And he's out here that's the female's fault for fucking him with that shit. But it's like he got herpes, and then you're out here impregnating bitches with this shit. And all this is in the public eye.
If it's public information, then that's on them.
But I feel like for that person, they're going off of what is put in the media, what he puts in the media. This nigga called Floyd Mayweather a bitch. He was like, her bitch ass daddy don't like. I wouldn't even want to be in the same room with NBA Youngboy. That nigga retarded for one, and let alone have a kid with him. I believe he's a good dad though. He may not fuck with the baby mamas he fuck them, but he ain't in necessarily. I think he loves his kids and takes care of his kids. I just feel like I get the person's perspective when I feel like you can't fully be a good father when you're not in the household with them every day, and he's a celebrity, so he's on the road a lot. You're not going to spend as much time with those kids as you probably spend more time with your daughters in another state than he would spend with all his kids in a sense. And they're not together either. But
then that would have to go with damn near everybody that's in the music industry, every performer, every truck driver, every fucking over the road construction worker, every traveling nurse.
Some of them people feel they're not good dads.
But then again, there's a lot of them that are.
Yeah, so I think it just goes by the kid and the person.
That's what I'm saying. If it's up to the kid, leave it up to the kid, because I don't understand these outside opinions. Coming and telling, well, he can't be a good father. And I can't understand why women think they can tell men how to be fathers. Let a man let y'all see a man telling a woman how to be a mother.
Don't point at me, goddammit.
Oh no, because you would jump all over a nigga ass if you saw him telling women how to be mothers. You break your thumbs on your phone trying to respond to that bullshit. No, I'm not letting women get no past it. Don't ever come telling me how to be a father. You ain't got a dick and balls, and you don't know.
This is true.
That feels so much better.
I'll definitely be stating my opinions on shit like that.
As you should. Why not? Speak up. Let people know how you think.
People need to say in their own.
It's all these fucking comments, And I can't see none of them because Tone ain't in here.
Right.
Hi, Kayla. Hey, Shaw.
We about to fire his ass.
Right.
If y'all see us somewhere else in the near future, y'all know why.
You know what happened.
You know exactly why. Because it's like, it's not on there at all.
All right. Tone out there. Then
The little laptop not even in here.
Yeah, this is all screwed.
He getting the pink slip.
Right. You should get the bar tab.
I actually do got to put. My cousin done commented all this shit.
Everybody comment. We can't see none of it because Tone's not in here. No, this fight at Skybox is really throwing me. I'm just saying.
I hate watching fights. As I don't know why. I think I fight too. Well, used to fight too much. Anyways, I think I fight too much because I'll be in a fight. I'll be sitting up there looking at what you should have did, and I'll just be like, oh, I just be wanting to flinch. Like, man, I just feel like jumping is a bitch move, especially with that many goddamn people. Jumping is a bitch move, especially
when niggas do it
with bottles and all the other type of shit.
You got a problem and this, that, and the other with somebody else, and if you too scared to fight them head up, then that's a problem that you probably should keep to yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, you may if you ain't trying to square a one-on-one, just shut the fuck up. If you can't fight, shut up.
Period.
I feel like for every action is or maybe she the one that did some shit to them and they got on their ass. Either way, I still think that's trash. The jumper.
Well, no, it's a difference. Nah, she had been talking crazy at all of them.
Yeah, if I'm talking crazy to you, bitch,
I'll whoop all you hoes.
At least let me whoop all your ass one-on-one. That's the least you could do one-on-one. Me personally, I've never jumped a person, and I can't celebrate jumping a person because that's not a real win to me. And I'm a winner. I'm not doing that.
I'm a winner. Okay, Rocky.
Period.
Okay, Rocky.
I'm just saying. I'm too much of a winner to be doing shit like this.
Oh, and
Toriano, you probably the one getting sent to jail. Yep, that's right.
And by the way, people, I would like to say the greatest season is upon us. You Pisces have been showing out this year.
Fuck
and
Pisces.
As a member of the Pisces community, I love y'all, respect y'all. Greatest sign to be known to man.
Fuck
guys, truly chosen people.
Aries coming up. I wish you fuck.
Mental ass sign.
I know. I like your goddamn nerve.
All the hell y'all done unleashed on the earth.
What hell?
All the hell.
What
Aries.
hell?
I've had 2 bad relationships with Aries. Might be 3. I can't think of the third one is Aries or not. Her birthday was in April. She might have been an Aries. Yep. 3 terrible relationships all with Aries. Because y'all are high-headed, violent, malicious.
Let's see. How many serial killer signs that are Aries? Not one that I see on here, but I see a couple Pisces.
Who?
John Wayne Great. That was the dude that had the clown. John Wayne Great. Gacy. Yeah, he had that clown shit on, wasn't it? He that one. Leslie Bailey. She's a Pisces. Donald Henry Gaskins. Randy Stephen Kraft. Pisces. Not an Aries in sight. Charles Collin. There's a lot of see.
These people I don't know.
See,
we don't know nothing about them.
I could be hot-headed.
These people not.
But ain't on this
list. You were gonna say somebody like Osama bin Laden. He's a Pisces, but he was misunderstood. And by by America's views, by America's views, everybody's a terrorist. So
Killmonger. When the villain is kind of right.
Yeah. And as you see, Osama bin Laden might have had some. Hey, stop fucking with us, or we'll fuck back with y'all. And
y'all want to play?
But let me not say that over there before we get kicked off the radio. Like Tory supporting terrorists.
We're gonna mess around and pop, and then they're gonna pull this shit up.
Mm-hmm.
They justified 9. No, we did not.
First off, you want to talk about 9/11? It was Bush.
Facts.
So let's not get it twisted and blame it all on Osama bin Laden, because you saw the pictures of him all hugged up with the Arabs. And
or maybe America need to start minding their damn business and work on you Ain't that what they said? America said to them last year. We just gonna take the time to work on us.
Mm-hmm.
Like America is on our autopilot, and y'all just keep fucking with her.
Just stop. Just stop. We're gonna hold up. We're gonna reset. We're gonna stop having our states look like third world countries every time there's a natural disaster. Because Texas for sure looked like a third world country.
For what was it, 2-3 damn days?
Mm-hmm. When Katrina hit, fucking New Orleans looked like a third world country.
Get your ass out of Iraq and fix the shit up in Texas.
We spend more money in our military system or whatever,
and LGBT shit,
and not enough money being put into our communities and
fix these fucking ghettos. Potholes in Milwaukee.
Dog, it's a portal to hell right there on 76 and right where that little freeway is on the little Fond du Lac. The Fond du Lac freeway, right when you get on.
I don't get on there.
If you like you was getting off going to 76th Street, that thing got to be about 4 feet deep. I hit the thing the other night headed home from my cousin's house, and my whole car did the tie rods, everything broke.
I just hate these streets so fucking. How's the roads in Texas?
You could fall asleep driving on the streets that they had down there. I ain't run across a bumpy. Well, maybe because I was downtown. I ain't gonna give all they roads the credit, but them freeways are smooth ride.
Shit, we got
potholes
on the freeway.
I mean, look, Milwaukee, we got to do better. Y'all should be out there patching these things. You know, I understand we got rough winters. It takes a toll on our roads or whatever. Get some asphalt and get out there. You know, we should have a tip line, pothole tip line.
They probably do.
And crews of 24 hours, first, second, and third shift that are just riding around with asphalt in the back of a pickup truck, going out there on to the next one.
Be like, what was that one man in a different place? He said it was so many fucking potholes. He started planting trees in them. You didn't see that? It was a couple years ago. This motherfucker says y'all ain't finna fix it. This motherfucker had the dirt. It was a legit whole fucking tree. It looked like a damn apple tree. And he just put it right there in the middle of the street. That's some shit I want to do. But
the city can come remove it finally.
Trees are expensive though. They gotta go in my yard.
Well, thank y'all for tuning in to this episode of Real Bar Talk Podcast. Y'all can reach us wherever you stream podcasts from, Spotify, Google Podcasts, of course, Apple, iHeartRadio. You can also reach us on Instagram at Real Bar Talk Podcast, Twitter, bar_MKE, Real Bar Talk Podcast on Facebook, Real Bar Talk Podcast. MKE is our fan page.
Hey. Shout out to my manager.
What's your manager do?
She was listening to the podcast.
Was she?
Mm-hmm. She came in, and I didn't even have to get her to do it. She just came. She was like, Amber, I listened to you guys. I was like, I know her.
So wait.
So shout out to Tasha.
Okay, shout out to Tasha. Now she works with you. Mm-hmm. So if I ever plan the heist, I gotta let her go.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. Don't say that. I don't need everybody knowing where I worked at either.
I didn't tell nobody where you worked. I just said plan a heist.
But that means you're gonna steal.
Yeah, I can do a heist at Walmart.
I work at Target.
If I really wanted to do a good heist, I think I would probably go to Foot Locker. Be like that boy on Nike, you know, with that swiped his mama credit card because she was a VP of Nike and bought all the shoes and then opened a resale company to resell all the exclusive shoes. That's American ingenuity.
I don't know where I do a heist at.
Oh, I would definitely do it at Foot Locker. Too hard to trace them.
I do a heist at wherever they pulling out the stimmies. So I can heist that goddamn stimulus check up.
Well, on that note, we're going to go ahead and make sure your next drink is a cold one. We're out.
Bye. Our engineer ain't here to turn it off, though.
All right. I don't even know how you do it. Tom! The ghetto shit ever.
Good.
Tom!
Just good for nothing. How we got to end our own show? Get your raggedy ass up in here. And
You
do your
don't turn
damn
this
job.
thing off. We done did signed
You've
off and
been
everything.
gone for literally 50 minutes. We your team. We already said bye.
Like 5 minutes ago.